Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I have a topic today, trigonometric ratios of allied angles. What is called allied angles? Sometime we can say that angle associate, theta angle associate with 90, like this theta is associating with 90, okay, or theta associate with the 180 degree, sometime associate with 270 or 360. So these kind of things are these angles are called allied angles. So let's see how we can do trigonometric functions with allied angles of allied angles. Okay. First of all, if you look at carefully, so I just start. Normally we have this pattern. This is called x-axis. Okay, x-axis. Okay, and this is, you can say, is a y-axis. All right, and this is called multiples of 90. For example, up and down, this is 90 degree, and it's called 270. Okay, and when we call 180 degree, so starting 0, when turned back, it becomes 360 degree. Okay, so when we have 90 multiples comes, for example, not we can say that, like example, I tell you, even like 2 multi 90 into 2, no, 90 into 3, for example, not into 2, odd multiple of, okay, so 90 into 3, you get 270. I think so clear. So odd multiple of 90s you will bring on the y-axis, okay, and even numbers of multiple will give you bring on the x-axis. Okay, so now what's the situation? Whenever I come on a y-axis, like those angles which are y-axis, so we will convert. How conversion? So conversion criteria we have what? So conversion criteria. What is conversion criteria we have? Sine will convert into cos. I repeat, sine will convert into cos, and cos will convert into sine. Okay, and tan will convert into cot, and cot will convert into tan, and secant convert into cosecant, and cosecant convert into secant. Okay, okay, so this is a very clear part. Okay, so actually in our, which I'm teaching, this is for all together, and but special this for 11th grade, like AS level mathematics. So we don't have cot, okay, and don't we have these things. So I will discuss later about that. So first I'll talk about generally. So let's have some examples. So conversion, but if I conversion only done when we our among of the allied angles we have must be 90, like along y-axis, like odd multiples of 90, so 90 or 270. Okay, so when we have a 90 degree or 270 involved, then we have to do conversions. Okay, but in case if 360 or 180 involves, then we will not follow the conversion criteria, we will keep as it is. So let's start. I just do with two examples. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First example is here, sine 90 degree, or I'll take a 90 degree plus theta. So how we can find it, how we can solve it. So this kind of functions, trigonometric ratio. So how we can do simplify, okay. So we have a special technique. So first of all, is this 90? I said before, if 90 is there, so we will convert. So when conversion is there, so sine will convert, sine converts to cos. So sine converts to cos, so it means I get a here cos theta. And for your knowledge, this theta comes here as it is. So cos theta. Now one thing left only that is very, very important. You will make this cross, and 90 plus theta where it locates. So find it. It locates 90 is here. This is a 90, and theta comes in the second quadrant. So it means our line lies here. Okay, so it means in this quadrant, it means second quadrant, what is a cos nature? And all of you know in second quadrant, cos is always negative. So this is our final answer. Okay, I think idea is very, very clear. So, and if you want to have some small test, so is it okay or not okay? So let's plug in some values in the both sides same. For example, I put, let's say I put here 30 degree. So when I put 30 degree here, or I put, for example, because we know that, let me check with you parallelly, and because when we know that sine 120 is coming with us is here root 3 by 2. So if I put theta on both side 30 degree, so let's see what happened. If I put 30 here and here, so they must match. So they must match. And here it was negative sign. Okay. So let's see. So when I put 30 left hand side, what happens? Sine 90 plus 30 is equals to negative cos 30. Okay. So now check it. So this is coming is for sure. Okay. Sorry for that. I did my mistake. We should not care about this sign. We will care about the trigonometric function which is going to change, not the changed one. No. So we will care about this sign. So this sign in second quadrant is what? Positive or negative? And there you know positive. So I will put here positive. I'm going to show you. So this is a positive. So this is my final answer. And now check. Sine 120 is equals to, so this negative sign is not there at all according to the concept. So cos 30. And if you type in calculator, so both are root 3 by 2, which are perfectly same. So what is criteria? I repeat again. So this is very clear. So this sign depends upon not this cos. No, no, no. This sign depends upon this trigonometric function which is going to change. Okay, or not change, whatever. So I hope so. This first part is clear. And let me erase it and then I'll go for more properties. So let's start now. We have two more examples. One example is cos 180 plus theta, and one example is sine 270 minus theta. So inshallah you can get easily now. For example, this is a 180 and 180 is along x-axis, and I said you before, when you have along x-axis, this any multiple along x-axis, this one comes, so you will not change. So this cos remain cos and this theta becomes theta as it is. So you can see here I'm going to write cos theta as it is. But 1 minute please. So cos theta. So cos theta. And I said before which quadrant it lies. So let's decide 180 plus theta. And I'm going to show you 180 plus theta is it is 180 is this and theta comes here. So it means I am in a third quadrant. I'm in third quadrant. In a third quadrant, what is this cos? So you know that in this third quadrant, tan is positive but cos is negative. So I have to put this minus sign. This negative is compulsory. And let's check. So I will check now. Is this our answer is correct or not? So let's have a check. Okay. So when I check this one, I put any one angle in both sides. Let's say I'm putting, for example, 180. I put any angle. Let's say I put, for example, so 180 plus 30. Yeah. So I put 30. So if I put 30 in both sides here and here, so let's see what happens then. So when I put left hand side, so it becomes 180 plus 30, okay, and is equals to negative cos 30. Now let's see what answer come finally. So I'll check. So if I check this one, so cos 210, because 210 and is equals to negative cos 30. And what I know, this is is a negative root 3 by 2. And I type this one myself to confirmation and it's also same answer. So it means this result which I produced is exactly correct. So now let's talk about this result, the lower one. Sine 270, 270 is along y-axis. And I said before, along y-axis, we will convert. And what is criteria? 90 or 270. I will convert, and convert. Sine will convert into cos, and cos will convert into sine. So I can write very clearly and easily cos theta. Now check which quadrant it is there. It is 270 minus theta. So 270 is this, and minus means I am going backward. So I will not go in a fourth quadrant. I will come in third quadrant. So it means I am here, this one. So if I'm third quadrant, and you know third quadrant sign is always negative. So it means I have to put here minus sign. So let's 9 sign. Now check it. I put any angle. Let's say I'm putting 60 degree. So both side. When I put 60 on the right hand side, it giving a negative cos 60. And I put 60 here. So 270 minus 60, it's coming at 210. So sine 210. So let me type with calculator, and negative cos 60, it is coming negative, is coming negative half, and sine 210 is coming here negative half. So it means it's true. So I hope so you are gradually you understanding. So these two or four, two more examples, inshallah, I'm going to explain now. Now we have two more examples, and this time I'm discussing AS level technique as well. We can, in our AS level, we have sine cos and tan only. We don't have often it is in rest three trigonometric ratios. So we have sine to cos or cos to sine or tan, but that is why cot is not in AS level, because you know cot is not in AS level. So I will use cot value. What's cot value? 1 by 10. You know, so cot we can write by 1 by 10 even. Okay. So, but when you are in 12th grade or university level, so you use all six, okay, no issue at all. But I'm discussing AS level as well. So this tan is going to convert into cot, and cot back to tan. But because cot is not in AS level, so I'm teaching you tan convert to 1 by 10 and 1 by 10 convert to back to tan. So it's very clear. So I'm discussing now this example. Okay, now according to criteria, so look at here, this is a 270 plus theta, you can see here, okay, 270 plus theta, and 270 plus theta is coming, naturally it is 270s here, so according to criteria, we have to convert, because I said you, if we have a 270 or 90, like 90 odd multiples, we have a convert. So we convert, so 1 by 10 is converting criteria, and theta comes. Now check 270 plus theta, which quadrant? So 270 plus theta, you can see in this big diagram. So it is 270 is this. And when you add theta, so naturally you come in a fourth quadrant. So when you come in fourth quadrant, so in fourth quadrant, all of you familiar that we have tan, so which is going to convert this value in a fourth quadrant is negative. So I put here negative. So that's it. I hope so you got the point. And now just recheck. So answer is done. Now recheck. I put any one value. Okay. So let's put 45 degree. So when I put 45 degree in both sides, so minus 1 over tan 45, which is confirmed, will giving you negative 1. But when I check it here, left hand side, so 270 plus 45. So let's see it's come what. So when I type myself 270 plus 45, so it is coming exactly minus 1. So match. And here I change the plan. I'm not using again odd multiple. I take even multiple. So let's say I take a 360 degree. Okay. So 360 degree minus theta. So minus 360 means I reach here, and negative means I'll come back. Come back means slightly back. It means I am in a fourth quadrant. And fourth quadrant, all of you know, this is a tan negative. Okay. So this I discuss later, but first of all, I will check it that I will go for conversion or not conversion. So you have to see here that we have here 360 degree. So 360 mean along x-axis, and when we have along x-axis, there's no conversion at all. So it means I will not convert. I write tan theta as it is, but due to fourth quadrant I put minus sign. So this my property is done. This is the trigonometric functions I generated now. So checking purpose, so I put tan theta. For example, I put 30 degree on both sides. So when I put 30 left hand side, so 30 minus subtract, you got a 330. So 330 come left hand side, okay, like this. And I put 30 on the right hand side even. So let's see what answer comes. So it is coming minus root 3 by 3. And if I check this one, so look, I'm checking with you, 330. So answer coming exactly same. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, topic is already clear. So now when you're doing A2 levels or university level, so secant will convert into cosecant and cosecant will convert to secant. Criteria is same. So when I have a allied angle 90 degree or 270 or multiple of like along y-axis, so I will convert, and I will convert what, converting criteria we have given here in the middle of page, clearly mentioned here. But if I have a allied angle such a way, for example, like this, if I have a 360 degree, it means I have a long x-axis. That number allied angle must be is a this one, 360 degree, 180, 540, so whatever. So we will not convert. So I think you understanding 360. If I Since it's a 180, this 360 again is come here, so it means 360 plus 180 is give you 540. So it means even 540 comes, for example, is a 540. I just give an idea. For example, if I have a question sine 540 plus theta, how 540, sorry, not 54 theta, so 540. For example, if I have a 540 and and 540 is naturally coming again on x-axis. So let's see. If I have a 540, so 540 plus theta, so it is coming 540 means 360 plus 180, and this means it means I'm getting in a third quadrant. So in a third quadrant, so what will happen in third quadrant? Sign is always negative in third quadrant. So it means this. So answer is coming what here for it? Sign remains sign, theta is there, and negative sign must be there. And now check it, any put plug-in value, you get a left and right hand side perfectly match. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, I hope so you got the concept very clear, and the concept is also finished.